Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the very first PopRawks Breakdown where I will be reviewing an album track by track so you can decide whether or not you want to pick it up. Today's album is Daybreaker, the fifth full-length album from the UK band Architects. Now, this album dropped June 5th here in the United States, and it dropped on May 28th in the UK and EU. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be complaining, saying, oh, this isn't Ruin, or, oh, this is such a crap album because it doesn't sound anything like Hollow Crown. You're entitled to your own opinion, and I'm not going to address the controversy that is the musical choices of Architects. So first off, we have the track The Bitter End, which in my opinion is just a 3-minute long intro track that is not really a full song. The track starts off really quiet, and then Sam comes in with some really mellow, clean vocals. And it kind of really puts you in the zen-like state of mind. And after a little over a minute, we get some real drums, some guitar, and then Sam comes in with some screaming vocals. Now, as quickly as that heavy stuff picked up, it isn't really that heavy. The song goes right back into the bells and chime and quiet, mellow, zen mode thing, and fades right out. And then fades into the second track of Daybreaker, which is Alpha Omega. Now, this song was released a few weeks before the album dropped, even in the UK and EU, so everyone knows that this is a beast of a track. No matter how many times I listen to this track, every time I'm just like, ah, hell yeah, this is Architects. The lyrics are deep and meaningful. The instrumentals are as tight can get. The flow of the song is perfect. Overall, Alpha Omega is a very, very crisp song. Next up is These Colors Don't Run, another song that was released before the album dropped. This song definitely has more of a post-hardcore feel over the metalcore feel that everyone had grown to love from Architects. And everyone saw that with the lyric video that they released. The lyrics with the vocals with the instrumentals, everything flows so well together that you really get this feeling that, like, no, life isn't fair, what the fuck? And right before the breakdown at 3:10-ish, I don't know the exact time, they're winding up, and then Sam comes in with the line, "You fucking pigs," and oh my god. That breakdown, as generic and as straightforward as people may think it is, that breakdown has a punch to it just from that one line. I can't even explain that. It's just like a perfect chunk of a song. Daybreak, the next track, is overall a pretty good song. There isn't one part of the song that I didn't want to exist, and there's not a part of the song that really stood out. If I was to say one part of the song that stood out, it would probably be the drum track. I don't know why. Something about the drums I like. Personally, the lyrics aren't as hard-hitting as the previous two tracks, but they're kind of metaphorical. Truth be told, the next track, this song is pretty solid. It's rather a mellow song, but personally, I don't mind one or two tracks that give me a break from all the breakdowns. The placement of the song is as good as it's gonna get on a metal album, but they did it perfectly. This is where I would have put a song that wasn't all metal riffs and breakdowns and heavy drum fills and etc, etc. I love the lyrics to this song. Any song that is gonna tell me to break free from myself, I love it. Hits me so hard. I love lyrics like that. Even if you win, you're still a rat. This is the next track of Daybreaker. The title is so true. I don't think I've ever won a game of Monopoly without secretly stealing money from the bank. Anyway, the track starts off with a bang, and it's a great contrast to the previous song. One line of the song that really sticks with me is "We're all puppets with a lifetime debt." Such a depressingly true statement, Architects. Overall, good song, but Outside Her Heart, the next track of Daybreaker, is so good. The guitar is so unbelievably crisp. The drums are up to par with the guitar parts, and the the lyrics are poetic, which I love. The only problem I have with the song is that I wish it stayed as heavy as it started at the end of the song. If that was the case, it would have been hands down my favorite song on the album. Okay, Behind the Throne. Now this song is very, very slow. It sounds nice, but it is so slow. It starts off with an almost orchestral type sound, and then some cleans come in with an electronic drum beat. The lyrics are nice, Sam hits some really pleasant sounding notes, real drum tracks kick in, and then it's still slow and still kind of boring. Then there's this part where they throw in some strings, and there's like a distant scream track, which I get it, you're trying to be artsy, you're trying to be meaningful, but at the same time, the song is just, it drags on. And out of every time I listen to this album, I probably skip this track 82.4% of the time. And I know I said that I really like breaks for my breakdowns, but this song just doesn't give me enough. I just feel like I'm getting ripped off. I don't feel like they gave enough. On to the Devil's Island. This song has some extremely powerful lyrics. To me, the most hard-hitting line in the entire song is, "You want a voice, but your voices sound like violence." Blah! That is intense. I love that fucking line. And I'm pretty sure that every Architects fan heard this song when they released it, because they put it up on their Facebook and they're like, Devil's Island. Everyone was like, oh my god, new song, oh my god, new album, oh my god. Much like These Colors Don't Run and Alpha Omega, it has a really potent message. And the instrumentals really help getting that message across. For me, personally, this song doesn't even feel like a 4-minute song. It really feels like a 2, maybe 3-minute song. I just love it so much, the time flies by. The guitar riffs are very Architects. The vocals are very, very good. The drums go well with everything up and really gives it this really powerful punch. This song is perfect in my opinion. Feather of Lead, the second to last track on the album, is overall okay. It's nothing great. This song is rather instrumentally plain. The lyrics are really what drive this song. Last track of the album, I could not handle this song as the last track of the album. It honestly almost put me to sleep while I was driving my car on the highway going 75 miles an hour. It's way, way too slow and relaxing for the final track of such a great album. For a little over like 3 minutes of the song, it's really slow, really relaxing, really mellow. Nothing really going on. There's some nice cleans, there's some nice like instrumentals. After that little over 3-minute mark, there's some screams that kind of woke me up a little bit. I wasn't like, oh, perfect ending to the album. There's nothing super spectacular about this track. And like I said, I really wish they had picked a different ending to the album, one that really left you with such a big hit in the nuts that just left you thinking, yes, that is fucking Architects. But it didn't. So the overview. Daybreaker really does have some tracks that give fans of Ruins and Hollow Crown a taste of what they've been missing. And it gave the fans who enjoyed the Here Now more of what they liked. So pick up the album for $12 average price. It's not going to disappoint you.